don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you charge it? This is going to be fun. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fights through, and now a crease. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, first and 10.
At the 34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down.
Now Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
They begin the drive with Williams.
And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
And the Broncos first down.
He'll drop to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't.
And down he goes. They send him back right around the 41-yard line. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Broncos.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Javonte Williams, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
But you look at this Bronco defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass, toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
Flushed out right.
That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
The Jaguars at 7-1 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Lawrence's throw here complete to Kelsey.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
And he's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very significant.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 3rd and 5.
throwing. Cook.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go. We've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. On the return is Jones.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Running out of the gun with ETN.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
11. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Lawrence on first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And out of bounds right around the 20. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
Go, Reed, go. Tap the 60. Tap alert.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That's taken in by Dulcich.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Okay, ready?
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
to throw here on first down.
Got his man, it's Dulcich.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 39 that time. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked as short. No timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. The frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Lawrence.
Flush to his right. That is caught. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. ETN up the middle.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Hey, I'm going.
Lawrence on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead. That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Pat the street.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Here's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side, and he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
On play action, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right.
That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
24 yards to gain there. Another 1st down as well. From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11. Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Caught on the slant. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The Broncos send out their punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Let's go.
That's out quickly to Hyatt.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, Lawrence.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
On third down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Lawrence going to throw again.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Hopkins with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
And that flag accepted.
Another extra point opportunity here. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Greg Dulcich.
75 yards.
And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The York on now for the extra point.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Lawrence on first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second down, goal to go.
11. Take right open.
Lawrence will throw.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Jalen Hyatt with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Williams.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble. Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Quickly into the hands of Mims.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. There's troubles left on those timeouts.
They certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
An audible here to get a new look.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
13-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated. A comeback bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out, and I know we did not air.